News source crawler, Daily Digest, January 19, 2024. News on crypto, streaming, tech, politics, showbiz, AI, health and environment.
Subscribe to our mailing list for weekly list of the news and the web links. New Docker malware steals CPU for crypto and drives fake website traffic as malware exploiting 9-hit turns Docker servers into crypto miners. Pixie fail UEFI flaws expose millions of computers to RCE, DOS, and data theft as remotely exploitable Pixie fail flaws found in Cheyenne Core EDK2PXE implementation.
JP Morgan Chase fights off 45 billion hacking attempts each day. Meta documents show 100,000 children sexually harassed daily on its platforms.
Plan for $400 million monkey breeding facility in southwest Georgia draws protest. Congress Speaker Johnson says, now is not the time for comprehensive immigration reform, and Senate Republicans warn House that they won't get a better immigration deal under Trump. Madonna sued by 2 New York City fans for late concert start time. Music streaming platforms must pay artists more, EU says. US says no way to solve Israel security, Gaza war without Palestinian state. PM said, to reject US plan for Saudi normalization, in return for path to Palestinian statehood, as Netanyahu says, he has told US that he opposes Palestinian state in any scenario, after Israel-Hamas war. Israel has destroyed 2/3 of Hamas regiments, Netanyahu says. SEC delays decision on Fidelity's proposed spot Ethereum ETF to March. Bitcoin mining sustainable energy usage hits all-time high of 54.5%. The computing power of the entire Bitcoin network dropped by about 25% due to the cold wave power cuts in Texas, USA. Also, the Texas cold snap threatens 15% of global Bitcoin mining activity.
Trump offers exclusive Bitcoin Ordinals NFTs for buyers of mugshot collection. Monero's cash's liquidity dries up as Binance is delisting privacy coins. Fintech Kaspi KZ is set to be first Kazakh company to list in the U.S., and mobile app Kaspi KZ's U.S. IPO raises $1 billion for investors. Prime Video cuts funding in Africa, Middle East in favor of focusing on European originals. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning sets streaming date on Paramount+, drops Part 1 from Tidal. Kate McKinnon and Jermaine Clement join Jason Momoa Minecraft movie at Warner Bros.
Chinese lab mapped deadly coronavirus 2 weeks before Beijing told the world, documents show. Bernie Sanders proposes subpoenas of CEOs of J&J and Merck on drug prices. Tobacco use declines despite tobacco industry efforts to jeopardize progress. Japan signs agreement to purchase 400 Tomahawk missiles as U.S. envoy lauds its defense buildup. NATO to hold biggest drill since Cold War with 90,000 troops. Slovakia's leader voices support for Hungary's Orbán in EU negotiations on funding for Ukraine. Trump says presidents should be allowed to cross the line without being prosecuted. The proposed Oklahoma bill would single out Hispanic gang members as terrorists. Mexican soldiers find workshop for making drone bombs, military uniforms.
Multivitamin supplementation improves memory in older adults. Older adults who exercise with spouse may be less physically active, claims a study.
Azerbaijani parliament committee calls on government to recognize independence of Kanaka, Mayohi Nui, Corsica, and Azerbaijani parliament calls to suspend all French assets in country, including Total. Taliban talks peace, urges Pakistan and Iran to show restraint. Iraqi PM tells Davos that U.S. forces must leave because ISIS is no longer a threat. YouTube app will not come to Apple Vision Pro, Spotify remains unsure. Apple sees surgery, training as future Vision Pro growth areas. Google to welcome more gambling apps on its Play Store. Samsung Galaxy S24's AI features are only free until the end of 2025. Amazon wants customers to pay for supercharged AI Alexa. Intel CEO Gelsinger says, China is 10 years behind in chip-making capabilities, and it will stay that way, as U.S. sanctions will keep China 10 years behind on chip-making, Intel CEO says. TSMC's second factory in Arizona delayed as U.S. grants remain in flux. Microsoft sets 16 GB default for RAM for AI PCs. Machines will also need 40 TOPS of AI compute. The Pentagon will install rooftop solar panels as Biden pushes clean energy in federal buildings. Near-record jump in CO2 emissions this year risks climate goal. China's solar champion says, Trump return wouldn't derail U.S. push. Cheap Russian oil cuts OPEC's share of India imports to record low 50%. Macy's to cut about 2,350 jobs, close 5 stores.
Jack Smith says Trump's bid to force records release would expose witnesses to threats and intimidation. Hunter Biden to give deposition February 28 in impeachment probe. Water ice buried at Mars equator is over 2 miles thick. China unearths million tons lithium deposit, heating up global resource race as Thailand also boasts big find. The carbon released by bottom trawling too big to ignore, says study.
Red Sea unrest is bad news for the world's fragile food supply, as wheat shipments via Suez Canal plunge 40% in January, amid rising Red Sea attacks, reported by World Trade Organization. More ships docking at South African ports since start of Red Sea attacks. Cyclone, forming near Australia's coast, may have severe impact. NCAA loses bid to downsize $4 billion athlete pay antitrust case. Christian Pulisic named U.S. Soccer's Male Player of the Year for 4th time.
Amazon movers and shakers in Audible Books and Originals USA, biggest gainers in sales rank over the past 24 hours. The Bride's Runaway Billionaire, Pippa Grant, Harold, Stephen Wright, The Bride's Runaway Billionaire, Pippa Grant, The Burning Witch, Book 1, Delum Hatch. Amazon movers and shakers in Video Games USA, biggest gainers in sales rank over the past 24 hours. New World Elysian Edition, Amazon Games, Virtuaverse, Nintendo Switch, Limited Run Games, Xbox Elite Series 2 Core Wireless Gaming Controller, Red. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global, week of Friday, January 5th, Thursday, January 11th, 2024, Yes, and Ariana Grande, La Diabla, Javi, Greedy, Tate McRae, Lovin' on Me, Jack Harlow. Top movies on Google Play US, January 19, 2024, Oppenheimer, 4.5 stars, Napoleon, 4.0 stars, Trolls Band Together, 4.5 stars, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, 4.6 star. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 8, January 14, 2024, weekly list of the most viewed films in English. Lift, 58,500,000 hours viewed, Transporter 2, 8,500,000 hours viewed, The Equalizer 3, 10,400,000 hours viewed. YouTube Music Charts, Global Weekly Top Songs, January 5, January 11, 2024, La Diabla, Javi, Bilakia, Peso Pluma and Anita, Jail 2, Shiva Chowdhury, La Victima, Javi, Pehal Bhi Main, Vishal Mishra. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 8, January 14, 2024, weekly list of the most viewed films, non-English. Society of the Snow, 68,300,000 hours viewed, CJ7, 3,800,000 hours viewed, Kingdom 3, The Flame of Destiny, 5,100,000 hours viewed. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 8, January 14, 2024, weekly top lists of the most watched TV in English. Fool Me Once, limited series, 153,300,000 hours viewed, The Brother's Son, Season 1, 50,500,000 hours viewed, Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich, limited series, 15,100,000 hours viewed, weekly top lists of the most viewed TV, non-English. Berlin, Season 1, 57 million hours viewed, Detective Forced, Season 1, 20,500,000 hours viewed, My Demon, Season 1, 39,200,000 hours viewed. Apple Music Top Songs January 19, 2024, Red Rum, 21 Savage, Nena, 21 Savage, Travis Scott, Metro Boomin, All of Me, 21 Savage. Apple App Store Top Free Apps, iPhone January 19, 2024, Temu, Shop Like a Billionaire, Threads, an Instagram app, CapCut, ChatGPT. January 19, 2024, Apple App Store Top Paid Games on iPhone, Minecraft, Geometry Dash, Head Up, Papa's Freezeria to Go. Apple App Store Top Free Games, Monopoly Go, Wood Nuts and Bolts Puzzle, Royal Match. Top Free Android Games on Google Play US, January 19, 2024, Monopoly Go, 4.6 star. Help Me, Tricky Story, 4.6 stars, Match Frenzy, One Line Draw, 3.9 stars, Top grossing Android apps on Google Play US, Google One 4.3 stars, TikTok 4.3 stars, Peacock TV, Stream TV and Movies 4.4 stars. Subscribe to our mailing list for weekly list of the news and the web links.